Imagine waking up one morning to find your entire city in a state of panic. Schools are closed, people are barricading themselves in their homes, and helicopters are circling overhead, all because of one photograph. This is a real story of the leopard that never was, and how a simple joke spiraled into citywide chaos. Our story begins in Austin, Texas, in the fall of 2025. Life was ordinary until a 26-year-old tech support worker named Ethan Brooks decided to have a little fun. Ethan was fascinated by artificial intelligence, image generators, deepfake apps, you name it. He wasn't malicious, just curious and maybe a little reckless. One night, scrolling through his feed, Ethan saw a post where someone had flawlessly photoshopped themselves next to a tiger. People in the comments were totally convinced it was real. Ethan laughed, thinking, I can do better than that. So, he fired up his laptop. He fed a few of his own selfies into an AI photo editor and typed in a simple prompt. Man standing next to a leopard on a suburban street, sunny day, realistic lighting. In seconds, the program spat out a masterpiece. There was Ethan, smiling confidently beside a majestic leopard on a quiet sidewalk. The detail was incredible. The glint of sunlight on the leopard's fur, its shadow perfectly cast on the pavement. It was almost too convincing. Thrilled with his creation, Ethan decided to take the prank one step further. He added a caption, "Spotted near my area in South Austin today. Stay safe, folks," complete with a leopard emoji. Then he hit post. At first, the reactions were what he expected. Friends dropped laughing emojis and joked about his editing skills. But the internet works in mysterious ways. Within minutes, the image escaped his inner circle. Someone screenshot it and shared it to a local community group. From there, it was like a digital wildfire. By sunrise, the photo was everywhere, and the panic had begun. Parents, terrified, kept their kids home from school. Morning joggers stayed indoors. The phones at Animal Control and the local police department rang off the hook. Neighbors started reporting phantom growls coming from their backyards. The rumors became more and more dramatic with every share. By noon, news vans were parked all over the South Austin neighborhood mentioned in Ethan's post. Reporters delivered live updates, their faces grave, urging residents to stay inside. A helicopter droned overhead, its cameras scanning the nearby greenbelts for any sign of a large predator. Meanwhile, Ethan sat at his computer, watching his little joke morph into a full-blown crisis. He was stunned. He kept thinking it would blow over, that people would realize it was fake. But it didn't. The Austin Police Department and Texas Parks and Wildlife were forced to take it seriously. They deployed search teams armed with tranquilizer rifles, combing through parks, woods, and drainage areas. Hours passed, and they found nothing. As the sun began to set, they held a press conference. As of now, there is no evidence of any large predator in the area, a police spokesperson announced. We are currently working to verify the origin of the viral image circulating online. It didn't take long for digital investigators to trace the photo back to its source. The image's metadata was a digital fingerprint, and it led them straight to Ethan Brooks. The leopard wasn't real. It was a sophisticated AI composite. When officers knocked on his apartment door, Ethan was speechless. It was just a joke, he stammered as they explained the situation. But no one was laughing anymore. He was arrested for spreading false information, causing public panic, and wasting thousands of dollars in emergency resources. The police chief's statement was blunt. Technology is a powerful tool, but when it's used carelessly, it can inflict real harm, not just online, but to real people in their real lives. The story became a headline. Debates erupted everywhere. Was this just a harmless prank gone wrong, or a serious offense? Some defended Ethan's freedom of expression, while others pointed to the very real consequences: the frightened children, the economic cost of missed work, and the public funds wasted on a wild goose chase. Ethan spent a night in jail before being released on bail. As he walked out of the courthouse, he was swarmed by reporters. Looking down, he mumbled, "I didn't think anyone would believe it." He wasn't a classic criminal. He didn't intend to hurt anyone. But his thoughtless click exposed a fragile truth about our modern world. A lie can be manufactured in seconds, and its impact can ripple through thousands of lives before the truth can even put its shoes on. In the days that followed, life in Austin returned to normal. The leopard scare became a local legend, but the conversation it started didn't fade away. Lawmakers began discussing new legislation to address the growing problem of digital misinformation. As for Ethan, he deleted his social media and stepped away from his AI hobby. He started volunteering at a community center, teaching kids about online safety and digital responsibility, trying to quietly make amends. When asked what he learned from the whole ordeal, his answer was telling. "AI gives you incredible power," he said. "The kind of power that used to belong to movie studios. But if you don't respect that power, it will backfire." The line between fun and harm is razor thin. Ethan's story is a powerful reminder for all of us. In an age where artificial intelligence can make fiction look more real than fact, our choices matter more than ever. A prank might seem harmless in the moment, but once it's out in the world, we lose all control. Responsibility isn't about what we can create. It's about understanding what we shouldn't. What do you think? Was Ethan's punishment fair, or was it an overreaction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And if you found this story thought-provoking, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more content. Stay safe and stay smart online.